Bienvenido a Vaughan 4.0. Nivel Intermedio.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome to a new class, to class number 44. Yes, this is class 43 because I'm going to go over the 2 points from yesterday. I'm going to go over the points. I'm going to review the points, but very soon I'll go into class 44. Okay, camera number 1. I'm holding a pen. I'm holding the same pen as yesterday. I'm not holding a different pen. I'm holding it in my left hand. I'm holding it between my thumb and my index finger. Now I'm holding it between my thumb and my middle finger. Okay? Now I'm holding it like a cigarette. But I'm not smoking it because it's not a cigarette. And besides, I don't smoke. Now I'm holding it in my right hand. I'm holding it between my index finger and my middle finger. I'm holding it like a cigarette. I'm holding it como si fuera, as if it were a cigarette. Okay? Now I'm holding it between my thumb and my index finger. Every day I hold this pen when I teach you. Yesterday I held it in both hands when I taught you. And now I'm holding it in both hands as a medida que te estoy enseñando, as I'm teaching you. To hold, okay, to hold something, to hold somebody in your arms. Have you ever held a beautiful woman? Or have you ever held a handsome man, soon who you are, in your arms? To hold I've held a beautiful woman in my arms many times. Hey guys, oye chicos. Have you ever held a sexy girl in your arms? Have you ever held a beautiful woman in your arms? Okay, to hold. Hold me, touch me, etc. To hold. And now I'm not holding the pen anymore. I'm holding the papers. Okay. Do you know anybody who holds beautiful women in his arms every day? Do you know anybody who holds a pen when he teaches? Do you know anybody who holds a cup of coffee when he teaches in class? Do you know anybody who holds a Vaughan cup when he teaches on television? All right. Do you know anyone who has 25 children? Do you know anyone who has 6 daughters? Do you know anyone who has a bodyguard? Ask me if I have a bodyguard. Richard, how do you say bodyguard in Spanish? How do you say bodyguard in Spanish? Guardaespaldas. Bodyguard. O sea, guardia cuerpos. Eso. No solo espaldas. Okay. Every part of my body. Okay. Yes. Ask me if I have a bodyguard. Richard, do you have a bodyguard? No, I don't. Ask me if I need a bodyguard. Richard, do you need a bodyguard? I don't think so. No, I don't. Ask me if I know anybody who has a bodyguard. Richard, do you know anybody who has a bodyguard? Yes, I know at least 3 people, personally, who have bodyguards. I know at least 3 people who have bodyguards. Politicians, ex-ministers who need to improve their English. So they have English classes, not with me, but with teachers in my organization. But I know them personally, and they have bodyguards, okay? And do you know anybody who owns a Rolls Royce? I know one person who owns a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, but he doesn't drive it very often. Maybe once a month, he takes out his Bentley and drives around the city and goes back and parks it in the garage of his house. But he doesn't use the Bentley every day. So yes, I know one person who owns a Rolls Royce. Do you know anybody who teaches French on television? I don't. Do you know anybody personally who teaches English on television? Do you know me personally? Do you feel like you know me personally? Probably. After watching me for so many hours, you say, this person is part of my family. Entra en mi salón every night. Yes. So yes, probably you know me, okay? Now, do you know anybody who goes to work by helicopter? Do you know anybody who goes to work in a helicopter or by helicopter? I don't. Do you know anybody who commutes to work by plane? Commute, doble M. Commute is ir al trabajo desde fuera de la ciudad, entrando. The people who live in Granollers commute to Barcelona. The people who live in Sueca, many of them commute to Valencia to work. The people who live in Alcobendas, many of them commute to Madrid to work. Okay, commute. Do you know anybody who commutes to work by plane? I know one person who flies in his private plane every morning to work and then flies back, okay, in New York City. Now, do you know anyone who lives in a 2-story house? I know some people who live in a 2-story house. Do you know anybody who lives?
¿Te está gustando este episodio? Hazte fan en iVoox para acceder a este y al resto de sus episodios extra desde otras aplicaciones de escucha.